Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ryan, and this is another update on my recovery from my ruptured patellar tendon. I had surgery to repair it about 21 weeks ago. I've been trying to bring out videos about once a week, and I'm gonna try to continue to do so until I'm fully recovered and even beyond. So, if that's something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button, follow along, and I'll do my best to keep bringing you updates. I mentioned last week that one of the issues that I was having is that whenever I'm applying force to my leg, so if I'm in a squat but I'm in a deeper range of motion or a lunge or anything like that, I still have some discomfort in my knee. And so I talked to my physical therapist about it, and he's pretty sure that it's just a matter of needing to rebuild the strength in those ranges of motion. And so to me, that's excellent news because that's something that I have control over. I can continue to work on those, and that's going to improve. And so as far as things that I've added to my workout routine, as far as my legs go, if you watch the 20-week video, you'll kind of see what I've been doing for the last week or so. That's not changed, except I have added a couple things to it. And one of the things that my physical therapist wanted me to add to it is when I get to after I've done my box squats, he wants me to do a couple sets of like 30 seconds, doing box squats as fast as I can. He seems to be really big on volume. So I've added those, and those are great. Those are exhausting. The other thing I did was I finally was able to dig out my Bosu ball from storage, and I've gotten that out, and I've been doing some squats on it with the Bosu ball turned upside down and just doing a body weight squat. And those are excellent because in a regular squat, it's really easy to compensate and put a lot more weight on your uninjured leg versus if you're on the Bosu ball upside down, you're balancing. And so if you just put more weight on the one side, it's not going to work. So it forces you to put weight and pressure on your injured leg. Absolutely love that. I'm going to continue to do those. I'm pretty shaky on them right now just because my one leg is so much weaker. And then I also picked up a balance ball. You can pick up a balance ball for like $20. And I'm doing a couple exercises on those they're actually targeting my hamstrings and my glutes. So one of the things that not just after the injury, but just in general, I probably have been guilty of is doing, lots of squats, lots of jumping, lots of different things that are really quad dominant. And so I probably have neglected some of my hamstrings and stuff like that. So going forward, I'm really trying to get away from that, trying to be a little more balanced. And so I got the balance ball, and I've just been doing a couple exercises. So they're all essentially with your heels up on the ball, like a reverse bridge. One of them is just a 10-second hold with a break in between. I'll do like 10 reps of that. And then the other one is in the bridge, alternating, slowly raising your legs. And then the last one is up in the bridge and then rolling the ball back towards you. And so absolutely loving those exercises. And those exercises actually, like some of the other stuff I've talked about in the past, they really make you realize the disparity in strength between my two legs, my injured leg and my uninjured leg. And so workout-wise, those are the only things I'm adding this week. I may have a couple things I'm going to add next week. We'll see. Progress-wise, I feel like I'm making some progress in certain areas. One thing that stands out is I have stretches now over the last 4 or 5 days during the day where I just don't, it's not on my mind. It's not in my consciousness. And if you've had this injury, you'll know what I'm talking about. You think about it 24/7, no matter what you're doing, it's on your mind, even really when you're sitting on the couch watching TV. And so to get to a point where, I might be in the kitchen, making food, or I'm walking down the hall at work, I'm having a conversation with somebody, or just whatever I'm doing. And then after a while, it dawns on me like, oh, hey, I haven't been thinking about my knee. So that's actually really exciting for me. It's not the majority of my day. I could be several months before I'm 24/7, not, 100% not thinking about it ever. But I feel like I've made a step in that direction. And so really excited about that. That is my update for this week. If you got anything out of it, hit the like button. Keep following along. I'm going to keep bringing videos out, and we'll see you next week.